And in process of time, the daughter of Shua, Judah's wife, died. Judah was one of Joseph's brothers. And Judah was comforted, and went up unto his sheep shearers to Timnath, he and his friend Hira the Edolamite. So he went there with his friend Hira. And it was told Tamar, who was Judah's daughter-in-law, saying, Behold, thy father-in-law goeth up to Timnath to shear his sheep. And she put her widow's garments off from her, and covered her with a veil, and wrapped herself, and set in an open place, which is by the way to Timnath, for she saw that Shelah was grown, and she was not given unto him to wife. So Tamar, the daughter-in-law, takes off her widow's garments, clothing, and covers herself with a veil to disguise herself as an harlot, and sits in an open place, because she knew that Shelah, which was Judah's third son, who was the only son left, was not given to her to marriage. Now remember, Tamar was married to Judah's first two sons who were killed, and she's a widow. When Judah saw her, he thought her to be an harlot, because she had covered her face. And he turned unto her by the way, and said, Go to, I pray thee, let me come in unto thee, for he knew not that she was his daughter-in-law. Judah had no idea that Tamar was his daughter-in-law. He just thought she was an harlot, covered with a covered face. And she said, What wilt thou give me that thou mayest come in unto me? And she tells him, What are you going to give me so I can sleep with you? And he said, I will send thee a kid from the flock. I'm going to send you like a young goat from my flock. And she said, Wilt thou give me a pledge till thou send it? So then she tells Judah, Are you going to give me something like as a security until you send me the goat? And he said, What pledge shall I give thee? And she said, Thy signet, which means a seal ring, and thy bracelets, and thy staff. So she says, I want your bracelet, your sealed ring, and your staff that's in your hands. So basically she's going to keep these items until he sends her the young goat, as he promised. And he gave it her, and came in unto her, and she conceived by him. So Judah slept with Tamar, and she was pregnant by him. And she arose and went away, and laid by her veil from her, and put on the garments of her widowhood. So the next day she gets up, and she puts back the clothing of the widow. And Judah sent the kid by the hand of his friend, the Adulamite, to receive his pledge from the woman's hand, but he found her not. So then Judah sends his friend to give the goat to the woman so he can take his items back, but he did not find her. Then he asked the men of that place, saying, Where is the harlot that was openly by the wayside? So then the friend of Judah is asking the men around, Hey, where is the harlot? And they said, There was no harlot in this place. And he returned to Judah and said, I cannot find her. And also the men of the place said that there was no harlot in this place. And Judah said, Let her take it to her, lest we be shamed. Behold, I send this kid, and thou hast not found her. So Judah basically said, let her take the items that he originally gave her,